Hey everybody, it's Ryan with Fluid Health and Fitness, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about internal and external feedback systems. Now, these systems are basically used to regulate your movement, and we use these concepts basically to teach people how to properly recruit the muscles of their body so that they can maintain the neutral relationships of their joint positions. And why that's important is that the body's going to degrade no matter what, and the question is how much degradation is taking place because of the wear cycle that you're putting on your body and the component parts. So there's a distribution of force through all the structures that if it's well maintained, it's going to reduce the wear cycle, and it's going to give you the longevity and the sustainability for the muscular systems and the skeletal systems to operate well into your old age, and the goal being to preserve those systems. And so the idea is to teach you how to recruit your muscles both internally and externally. So there's internal feedback systems, which is essentially the inherent regulation that you have with your receptors of your body, these sensory receptors that tell your brain how your limbs are positioned. That's called proprioception. So that's an internal feedback system. You're learning how your muscles contract at a time sequence or pattern, and you're using that pattern to properly support the joint structure so that the wear cycles are minimized or they're maintained in an optimal position. That's an internal feedback. External feedback is more of an immediate adjustment where you're getting a cue from like a coach or a device, and it's really just about rote memorization or just saying, hey, look, the body's out of sequence, you need to put it back in this area. And so it's a real direct feedback. And people use those cues initially to guide performance and get immediate adjustments, but long term, what we want to grow dependent on is our body's own internal awareness of limb position. And that goes back to proper sequencing or muscle firing patterns. These patterns are facilitated in chains of muscle called slings or myofascial networks. And it's essentially the muscle and the connective tissue that again contracts and supports the joint structure and big vectors of force across the body. So we teach people here at our facility how to implement those strategies for movement and coordinate the sequencing of the muscle firing pattern so that they can properly maintain the joint position. And once again, make sure that we reduce the wear cycles on the joints and keep them, preserved. You want to be able to do all the things that you love as long as you can. So either way, just remember that internal feedback is incredibly important. External, we want that, but we don't want to be dependent on it. We want to grow more dependent on our own abilities to be aware of where our body is. Any questions on any of these things, please reach out, admin at fluidhealthandfitness.com. And remember, guys, your body's designed to move. Stay in motion. We'll see you soon.